Do our family members and friends and whoever is waiting for us on the other side, do they know the exact moment that we will pass on? Do you prefer it on the other side, or would you rather be reborn living here on earth? Is hell real? Wow, did you hear that? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Costas here from GoldRush Paranormal. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have an amazing video coming up for you, and if you want to go ahead and just jump right through to it, I'm going to put timestamps in the description and you can go ahead and scroll in the timeline. Once again, I want to thank you all for coming back. I know it's been a few weeks since I've released a video. I do try to release them on a weekly basis, but it's been a really hectic few weeks. I had a lot of projects on my plate, things that I just had to catch up on, so I really appreciated everybody's patience. Thank you so much. Several weeks ago, I had made a post in my community page here on the YouTube channel asking you what kind of questions you would like me to ask Spirit, and I received a couple of hundred questions or so. I know I was not able to get through all of them, but I asked as many questions as possible and I received some pretty incredible responses. If this is your first time here and you are interested in anything paranormal, ITC, or spirit communication related, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I release the next video. Now, I know I usually jump right into the video right about now, but I want to give a huge shout out to Patricia Flexer. Patricia is a fan of the channel and she reached out to me a couple of weeks or so ago and she said, "Hey, can I send you a gift?" And I said, "Sure." And I was not aware who she was, but she has a store called For the Art of It. She makes vintage jewelry art and handmade this absolutely stunning cross for me. She knew nothing about me other than what she sees on the show, but she put so much thought and detail into this. It is absolutely perfect. I wanted to give a huge thank you to Patricia for this gift, and I will put a link to her page in the description below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, I'm going to get started here with the session. I'm going to be asking questions that you, my audience, have been asking me to ask Spirit. So I'm going to see if I can capture anything, any responses to the questions that you have. It's been a couple of weeks or so since I've done a session. Who is with me right now? Could you say that one more time? Who's not here? Alright, and just so you guys know too, I am using a German podcast. I do not speak German, so to me it's gibberish anyways, but I'm also reversing the audio and then running it through my infinity portal with a certain algorithm that has been proven to help spirits come through. My name is Costas. If you can hear me, can you say my name? I'm going to ask some questions that many people have regarding the afterlife, and hopefully you can answer them for me. Please do not feel obligated. Only tell me what you're able to tell me. So someone wants to know, in the afterlife, what is your form like? Are you a ball of light, or do you still hold the form that you held when you were living here on earth or some other realm? What does your form look like? Do you have a physical body? Are you only in spirit form? Yeah, okay. Now, when I communicate with spirits, am I connecting to any other planets? Are there any other planets that are currently alive with beings? No? Okay. So are you saying that the only planet with living species is here on Earth? Where do you reside? So someone wants to know, do spirits come to us in our dreams, and what exactly are they trying to tell us? Are they usually there to guide us or to warn us of something? Why do spirits come to us in our dreams? I know many people, including myself, have had out-of-body experiences. Are these experiences real, and are we communicating with you on the other side? It has been documented by many people that when we do pass on, there are usually family members, friends that are waiting for us. How do all of them know that we are about to die? Do our family members and friends and whoever is waiting for us on the other side, do they know the exact moment that we will pass on? So when our loved ones pass on, do they stay with us through our lifetime, or do they go ahead and move on to wherever it is that they need to go? They stay there? I think that's what I heard you say. So our loved ones, when they pass on, they stay with us throughout our life. Is that correct? If a spirit has been reincarnated, are we able to still communicate with them? He said, of course. Can you tell us a little bit about time? Is time non-existent as we know it here on Earth? It is believed by many that time is created by man, but that it actually does not exist. There is no past, there is no future. It is just the present. Is that true? So for example, 100 years here on Earth, how long does it feel for you on the other side? Who is speaking with me right now? When you say my father is speaking, who exactly are you referring to? you prefer it on the other side, or would you rather be reborn living here on earth? Do you prefer it where you are right now? Someone wants to know if you have any messages for us that are living here on earth as far as the future goes. Are there any warnings, anything that you can tell us about the near future? Are you able to see the near future here on earth? Is that something that you are allowed to speak about? Is it okay that we learn from you what to expect in the future? I've had spirits in the past tell me that they either need my help or they just need help in general. What kind of help are they looking for? Is it different for every spirit? When spirits ask for help, are they, for the most part, hoping to be directed towards the light? That's interesting. Did you find that funny? I'm going to ask the question again. So when spirits on the other side are asking for help, are they, for the most part, hoping to be directed towards the light? Can you tell me, are you in the light? You're right here? But after you leave here, where do you go? Do you go to the light? Can you give me the first name of the unknown soldier? What about the last name of the unknown soldier? I'm going to ask one more time. Can you give me the first and last name of the unknown soldier? What does it feel like during the transition process? When we pass on, are we always going to be in the process of learning? What can you tell us about how that's going to work? So here on Earth there is growing evidence of aliens. Can you tell us, are aliens real? Can you tell us the connection of the heavens and the cosmos? Is heaven connected to the universe, or is it in a completely different realm? Some people say that when we die, we either go to hell or we go to heaven. Is that true? Is hell real? Wow, did you hear that? It's like a giggle and then a yes. Okay. Is there a heaven? Is there an in-between heaven and hell? So where we end up in the afterlife, is it all determined by how we live our life here on earth? Is it important for us to follow Scripture, the Bible, if we want to be in heaven when we pass on? If a soul wants to come here on earth or come back to earth, do they have a choice to do so, or is the choice made for them? So when someone reincarnates, are they able to go back to a previous dimension, or does it always have to be the future? So someone asks that their son is disabled and would like to know if spirits on the other side are able to help him have a better life. Can spirits help us in general, us living beings here, have a better life? I know I've asked this question before, but I still get this question many times. People that commit suicide, do they have the opportunity to go to heaven? Okay, I'm going to ask this question again just because one of my cameras died. I had to restart it. So, when someone commits suicide, do they have the opportunity to go to heaven? How can you describe where you are currently? And I'm not talking about here, but just in general, in your realm. How can you describe that? What is it like? Is there one God, or are there many gods? If someone doesn't believe in God but lives their life in a good way, they are good people, is that enough to go to heaven or in a good place in the afterlife? Or do the non-believers automatically go to hell? Are there many gods? There's Allah, there's Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha. Is it true that there are multiple gods, or is it just one God? All right, do you have any messages for us here on earth? Anything that you can tell us about the future? There's a lot of turmoil going on right now around the world. A lot of it has to do with this virus. What advice can you give us regarding this? I'm going to close the session out right now. Thank you very much for answering my questions if you did. I'm going to close this session out. Goodbye for now. I think I heard a goodbye there.